What's up everybody, it is Colin here, and in this video we're going to make high converting Facebook ads for Clickbank. So I'm in the Clickbank dashboard right now. We'll select one specific offer, build some high converting ads for you. So what we'll do is we'll explore Clickbank first, go into Google, get the images, and then I use Canva to create the images. Then I will give you a couple of different examples, different approaches you can take on how to create high converting images for Clickbank using Facebook ads. So we're just going to create the images for the ads. And if you need any help with your Clickbank campaigns, there's a link in the description down below where you can schedule a 15-minute free consultation call with my team, where we show you your issues in your business and how you can overcome them to build a profitable affiliate marketing business. But enough with the talking, let's have a look at the different verticals available. So you have many different choices, and when you advertise on Facebook, you basically do not want to go for health and fitness. So that's what one we're going to skip. And you also don't want to go for anything business opportunity alike, where it's like Forex, all that stuff. And that's something that will not work. Make money online does not work well on Facebook ads. You will get your profile restricted real quick. So we might want to choose something else, something more simple, something more fun, like for instance, sports, right? Sport is always a good way to go. I like golfing, I like vertical jump. I've done that one before, but let's go FinCheck Pro. Let me see what that is. Official vehicle history reports. Let's just go on Gravity. So how many affiliates have made sales with these products? Quite a bit. Okay, well, vertical jump, still one of the all-time best sellers. Let's have a look at the affiliate page. Yeah, it's about jumping higher to be better at basketball, blah, blah. Okay, so let's make some ads for that. Let's just see if we can grab their official website. So now I'm back in business and investing. We were in sports. Let's have a look what it looks like. So maybe it's a video sales letter. Yeah. And that's what I usually like to see, clear information. So it says, finally dunk like a total badass, virtual shock, the dirty secret behind the world's #1 dunker. The only proven 3-step jump training program that, pause this, at least 9 to 15 inches to your vertical jump in less than 8 weeks. Guaranteed to take you from below the rim to throwing down your own nasty dunks in less than 8 weeks. Okay, so it has some text. Then it has a ton of different review, testimonial videos, real results. Okay, so for us, you see it has an image like this. I think that's a good point where we want to make ads. So first we have to go to canva.com, where I'm at here, and we're going to do social media, not post. In this sense, actually going to use custom dimensions. I've used some Clickbank. This was Clickbank Watch Me Build, an old one where which I'm just going to repurpose for now. So let's remove all this. Excuse me. And then we can look for the images already. So this would be Clickbank, Facebook ad. All right, cool. So we have the vertical jump, which is a Clickbank product. It's actually called VertShock right now. I think they changed it not too long ago. And we're going to do basketball dunk. So I need an image which is appealing, which I can edit, and which I can use for the ads, right? There's like, this one is nice. The problem with these people who would buy this product is very simple. They cannot dunk, right? They cannot jump as high as they would like. So we need something like that. So this is a pretty sick image. If we could use this one, if it would fit, then it's a good one. You really want to target a pain point. If you cannot target a pain point, it doesn't make much sense. So something like this, it's a nice image, it's cool, but you don't really see the relative height of the jump. Like this one, for instance, you really see how crazy high he's jumping, right? And that might work really well. So even if we type in VertShock, see, okay, so you get a lot of the program layout. You don't really get any good images from it. So that was not a good move. Let's go back. You basically have to keep browsing, and I think we'll find a couple of good ones here. So So this is a really nice one where you really see that how he's going for the dunk, right? So this is a nice image, but you don't see the floor, so you don't really see how high he's jumping. And here you see like, whoa, it's pretty high, right? So we'll just save that one and see if we can come up with some high performing images. So this looks like he's fucking flying, so that might be a good image as well. Yeah, this is a nice one as well. But it's like he doesn't have his arm and it's very bright, and you need to have a point of view where you can grab the attention from the user with either a border, a circle, an arrow, like we usually do in these kind of videos, right? So this is a really nice one. Again, you see the floor, you see him jump, you see somebody fall, so apparently he can jump higher than anybody else. If the floor is not there, you still get quite a nice image, but you just do not see how high it is actually, because it's quite high, right? So you really want to have them in there. See, this is a nice one as well. Okay, so now we have about 4 images. Let's go to Canva and get that stuff together. So here we are. Go to uploads, upload these images and see if there's something we can use. Something which has the right fit, because we are going to use a square image. So this is going to be a nice one, I can already tell. All right, now we have 3 choices, right? We can either use an arrow like such, like so, and we might just point it. So these are the pattern interrupts, right? Somebody's going to stop scrolling in their newsfeed because that person is going to see this. So when you point at the ball, they will notice the jump, right? If you point at the shoe, they will notice the jump. If we point at the hand or somebody else, it might be too distracting, right? So if you do it like this, so I would do it at the ball for the arrow, right? But we're going to do them all. So first the arrow, which would be at the ball. Then the next one you can use is actually quite interesting. That is the circle. So you always, well, I always like to make the circle red. Can I give it a color or no? Where the color at? Or are you not able to give these any color right now? You should be. So these ones have colors. But when I take out the circle, it doesn't offer me any color option. That's kind of weird. All right. Well, then we'll just get our own circle somewhere else. So let me type in circle. There we go. Mini, right? So this one is too thin. We need a bigger one. This one is too big. This one is nice, but can we give it a color? No. Very weird. So they keep making changes to this program, and the program is free, right? So you can't really complain, but here we go. There we go, some kind of circle. And here, what you basically want to do is you want to highlight this collision. See if something is happening there, right? So people stop scrolling. Or you can do it like in the dark space, like with the hand. But this one might be nice. There's a lot going on here, but this might be nice. So that is a good option for the circle. And the last option is the easiest one for all the lazy guys out there. You just put the border. Make sure it fits correctly. So here you see it doesn't fit. And then you just give it a neon color. So for this one, let's see what looks nice. Let's see where, yeah, probably here, green. It stands out pretty well. Yeah, I think like this it looks pretty good. So still you see it's not fitted properly. Okay, so now you have the 3 different pattern interrupts. Either use a circle, either use an arrow, or you use the border, right? Okay, so let's remove this. So then you already have 3 variations of this one ad. And now you have even more choice, because we're going to put in this image. Again, it's a good image. It's a square, which we can make bigger. And we repeat it again. So now the question is, think, right, for a second. Where would you put this arrow? So here you see, there's a lot of things going on here. So at the bottom, you leave the bottom blank, basically. So here again, there's a lot of darkness and open space at the top. So you might want to place the arrow somewhere there. So pointing it here doesn't make sense because there's nothing going on here. The ball would make a lot of sense, or somebody in the audience, which is in the dark, maybe this guy here. So either you point it here at this guy, or you put it at the ball. So the ball makes a lot of sense, right? So I would put it, if I would do an arrow, I would do it at the ball. But now we're going to do the circle, and the circle is quite a bit, oh yeah, this was the one we couldn't change. So we had to type in circle, and then we got to this one, yeah, okay. So as soon as you pick up the red circle, now you can play around with the audience, because this is so dark. It's very nice to put the circle there. I might even make it a little bit more small, not too small, and put it around these two guys, right? So now it looks like something is happening here. It should be even better if it's like a little bit more dark, the image. Can we make it a little bit more dark? Yeah, there we go. And we just put it around these guys. So you can barely see it. The red really pops. And then it makes a lot more sense. For the border is always the simple one, right? So if we put the border around it, like so, then what you want to do, like usually not red. This one would work really well. Not blue, because everything in the image is blue. Yeah, this I like this one. So before you do that though, turn this back a little bit, the brightness, because now it's a little bit too dark. This would work a lot better. See? There you go. Just make sure you do this properly and do it with the right. This is a little bit too little into the center. So you got to put it a little bit more towards the center, and then it works just fine. So that's what you do for the last two images as well. And you have basically high converting ClickBank images. This one, as you can tell, it's a little bit pixelated, a little bit blurry. It's usually not a big deal, but I prefer to use high resolution images like this one. Did we already do this one, or did we do the dunking one? Because this one is also really nice, right? A lot going on. So basically here, you can either have it like this, see this guy watching him dunk, or putting it to the other side. Because there's so much going on. Either way, it would be useful. Here, you would put it like this. You see the reverie, you see the guy looking at him. This is a great image. This would probably be, if I would have make a guess, this would probably be the winner, the winning ad. So again, the arrow. Here you can do a lot of things with the arrow, right? You can point it at his ankle, like he's twisting it, he's breaking his ankle. You can put it at his leg, which is he's like flying through the fucking sky, right? And you can put it at the dunk, which here it doesn't make a lot of sense because you can barely see the ball. So I wouldn't do that. I would either put it at his leg and at his leg. So why would you put it at random objects? Solely due to the fact that it's just for the pattern interrupt. People see the arrow, they're like, what the fuck's going on? Let me stop scrolling on my phone usually, or on my desktop. Let me stop scrolling, see what's going on. They read your copy like, hey, virtual jump is virtual shock is the best jumping, dunking program out there. In this 8 weeks, you add 15 inches to your jump, yada, yada, yada. Buy this product, right? Or click to learn more, and they click. Right, so you need a high compelling image to complete that pattern interrupt. Any of these phases would work, even like the referee here. Make a little bit bigger, right? Bang, and then point it towards the referee. There you go. So that's a good one. The circle with so much going on might be a hit or miss, right? It might work really well, or it might not work at all. But here it is. Again, red. You cannot really, so this is, as there's so much colors and light going on, this is, I wouldn't make it smaller than this. If you make it like this, you can barely see it, right? So keep it this size, and then you can only put it here to have the two guys in it. If you put it here, there's a lot of light here, and he has a white jersey as well. This doesn't make much sense, this doesn't make much sense. So I would just put it around these two guys. And wherever you pick a border, pick a color which is either not white, or not blue. So you really want to stand out with the color here. make sure you do something different. Maybe yellow or green. Yellow would work well, green, no, not so much. Pink would really work really well here because you don't have any pink in the image, so it really pops, it really stands out. And that's basically how you make high converting Clickbank images for virtual shop. Now there's so many Clickbank products you can choose from. Choose your own product, use Facebook ads. So in other videos, we discussed copy, we discussed the whole flow. In this video, I just want to show you how to make high converting images for your Clickbank offers to make those big affiliate commissions. Well, if you need any help with your Clickbank campaigns, if you're struggling with your affiliate marketing business, there's a link in the description down below. Me and my team are willing to help you out for 15 minutes, 100% free. So you can click that, schedule a call with us, and we'll look at your business, how you can improve, and how you can actually rake in those high ticket commissions. If you have any questions about this video, feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and I'll be sure to have a look, answer them all for you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.